take your babies away. Wolves will howl and the dead will rise when crazy Kamek takes to the skies. Make sure your lips are ones are safe in bed, or else you'll find their bones in the flower garden. Safe in bed, you never know who's gonna lose their head. The wolves will howl and the dead will rise when crazy Kamek takes to the skies. Make sure your lips are ones are safe in bed, or else you'll find the bones in the flower garden.
Hey. Hey chat, be nice or I'll ban each and every one of you. The more power I get, the more I see you all as ants to be crushed. How you doing Silver Ice 376? Hey Lance Chalison. Hi again Lance Chalison. Greetings Silent True Blue. Hello Sire Goku. How ya doing Gamer Zero? Howdy Bala Foxfire. Hi Garble Face. Hi Ceiling D. Hello Matcher Z. I already said hi to you Ceiling D.
Alright, let's go ahead and get things started then, shall we? Hopefully nothing blew up. There was a couple of weird messages trying to get my usual things running today.
Howdy Def Warrior 17.
But yes, hope everybody's having themselves a good one.
Nice to see you, Mega
Man.
Man.
Another stream. As Tracker's busy doing that thing that she does. Doing the usual Monday SMZ3 randomizer today. Nah, no Shaw. Shaw's tomorrow. We're probably like 2 streams off of finishing Shaw. Possibly 3. We'll see how it goes. But we're definitely getting there. Let's see. In the meantime, though, let me go ahead and get the game ready. Just playing via RetroArch today because I feel like having on chaos music shuffling. How's it going? Goes all right. Just another Monday. Oh man, we're starting off very intense today. There is a Hornet sprite, but I already used that one recently, so we'll move to something else. You know, that almost times up, despite not being for this at all. Oh god. I know what this sprite is. He is here!
Let's go.
And away we go! Please be taking 100 biddies.
Hi Pyrolite.
Yeah, run for the Tetris! Run! I mean, speaking of VOD-related stuff, I think that first remix that I played on the stream today had a tiny little bit of, like, I forget what song it is, but I recognized the backbeat of it. And I'm swear to get heck, if that, like, 10 seconds worth of one bit of one old song somehow gets flagged.
Skullwoods is now Pendant of Courage.
Holy shit, it's not Thieves Town. Amazing. It's just Thieves Town's neighbor.
Tracking Book of Medora. Superb Soup Collection begins. Toggled Ganon's Tower Big Key on.
Man, that hot dog likes to be a pain in the ass lately. Keeps on parking itself right where I need to be. Yeah, we don't have to worry about the GT Big Key this time. Oh dear, what's going on in Eastern Palace today? It's getting awfully dramatic. What sentence are we running today? The usual key sanity nonsense. Regular scenes ended up not taking long enough to fill entire streams after a bit, so it's like, alright.
Map is now yours.
Well, I didn't key sanity, and that adds in like 30 to 40 minutes. It's still not quite enough to actually fill a stream, but close enough at this point.
Greetings, scene.
Yeah, did you just give up? Like, all I heard there was scene.
It begins. 4 treasures left.
Which is not Sean, but hey. Yep, Super Metroid keys as well. Makes sense though, yeah. We used to do just regular ones for the longest time. But eventually I started becoming less bad at Super Metroid.
Oh no, it's a broken heart. 3
I
treasures
emphasize the
left.
term less bad.
Now don't you forget about that.
Ah, let me in. Ah, got him. Hey, give me that heart. Just in case. Yeah, this is pretty good. Pretty good.
Tracking Moon Pearl. 2 items left in Eastern Palace.
A worthwhile
Fine,
sequence break.
I'll let this pass since it's not that hard to do. At least these
The
are pretty
orb.
useful.
One
7
of the
treasures
orbs.
left.
Yeah, I've noticed that in Kisan, the early Eastern Palace tends to be required pretty damn often, so at this point I'm just kind of resigned myself to going. Hey, that's pretty good too! Damn!
Tracking Flute.
Alright, generous opening to this scene, so where's it all gonna go horribly, horribly wrong? Blue tier's nothing good. Oh, what about green tier? Also nothing good. Alright, we'll try again. Take a little bit of magic. Or magic crab.
Hold
man.
on. Let me grab some popcorn.
Sword on
Writing
lumberjack
down sword at
ledge.
lumberjack ledge.
That's always disappointing. God, having to grind early for Zora is never fun. Man, having a concert in the Lost Woods today. Alright, red tier. It is full magic. Not very useful. 2 tiers of hearts and a full magic.
Track Misery Meyer Big Key.
Man, I should have went this way last. Oh well.
Good job on getting a Palace of Darkness key.
Yeah, well, I'm here. No reason not to go this way. Figure this out nice and early. It's pretty unlikely that sword would be required, since you need a sword to get through Agus Tower anyways. Okay, there's a bottle sitting on the pedestal. Hey, tracker, mark bottle at Master Sword pedestal.
Phew. Writing down fairy containment device at pedestal.
Oh no! I've been spotted by the guards! We gotta get out of here. Alright, we've escaped. Make use of the one bomb while I got it. Time, more bombs! Nice.
I'm sure you're happy if this is early in the sea.
An actual weapon!
Marking off the tech cane. Toggled Palace of Darkness key on. Increased survivability by 1 step. Howdy Matt equals coder.
Oh yeah, the
I
classic.
do enjoy seeing explosions.
Logically required key on pedestal. Happens every now and then. So many of the dungeons have keys that are skippable. A little bit funny. The pond, you need to know some shenanigans. Shenanigans. That's not a bomb, that's another blue device. Money!
This is more than half needed to be scammed to Zora. How long do you think you can live off that much soup? Only your second?
Sweet!
I'm surprised.
Wait beam.
Toggled magic mirror on.
Don't mind if I
Wave
do.
beam is now yours.
What you got? Art piece? Nah. Hey, Tracker, bottle merchant is bullshit.
Ignoring bottle merchant.
Oh, chicken didn't want to go to another dimension today. Vanilla!
10
Gross.
whole arrows. Wow.
You know, it might help if I actually activate this.
More primitive explosives.
There we go.
Such a beautiful song.
It's decent stuff over in Kakarika today.
Don't you want to get something nice to read? Marked piece of heart at library.
At least I
Greetings,
have
Tyler
a
Diversion.
weapon.
Did you get a nice book at least?
Nah.
Why do I track these again?
I got a broken heart tracker. That's not a good reward. You're actually getting to have the bird, but it's still useful. Madness! Utter madness! Oh boy, something worse than an E-Tank. Whatever.
Hopefully you will not need these.
What's Smithy doing in here?
Toggling wrecked ship boss keycard on.
I don't know if I trust Smithy's construction on a dam. A lot of his stuff tends to be kind of flimsy.
Do you need bombs? Now you can afford them.
I found another concert! It's just now it's intended by Moldorms. Really? Yeah! You know what? Give me that. I'm gonna get crabbed.
Good job
Let's
on
figure
getting the
Hyrule
Hyrule
Castle.
Castle key. Toggled Misery Mire key
Alright,
on.
pedestal is officially
Trapped a
irrelevant.
bottle with a green potion in a powerful bombs. Another one.
I kind of want to set up a water walk, but at the same time, I can get just a little bit more money and be able to check more stuff. So I'll wait.
Good job on getting the flippers.
Oh, you know, in that case. Sorry, I just have to stay here for a second. Don't! Crabs. This is your Yoshi. This is your Yoshi on Fuzz. Any questions?
Writing down heart piece at Lake Hylia Island.
Hey, tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared Lake Hylia Island. Greetings Ultra Cool Guy 48. Good job on
Sweet.
getting the criteria level 2 keycard.
No forgotten highway today. We have free if it's clutches.
Hello Mad Magi. Congratulations on your new fighter's
Oh
shield.
god, get me out of the house. Oh no, wait, I'm going to Kakarika Village. It's gonna be there too. No, not the Yoshi Choir.
Toggled plasma beam on.
Let me out. Let me out.
Writing down level 2 keycard at Desert Ledge.
No, I don't like the Yoshi Choir very much. They're very dissonant.
So many Palace of Darkness keys. 5 treasures left. Making a note that heart
Ow.
piece is at Zora.
Well, in that case.
3/4 of a heart is
Hey,
almost a
tracker,
wooden
clear
one,
that
I
hit
think.
tile.
4 treasures left. Cleared Zora.
Guess I'll go to Zora area then, since I don't seem to need the money anymore.
Marked off the Norfair level 2 keycard. Such
Extra
a
bond
useful
capacity is
item.
always nice. Ba-da-ba-da. man! I wouldn't mind another Turtles
Tracking
game by the same
grappling
peeps
beam.
that did Shredder's Revenge.
If you got hit less, you wouldn't need these.
Alright, went from Turtles to Turtles! It's Turtle time!
Mark
20
Big
bucks.
20 at Zora's Ledge.
Hey, Tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared Zora's Ledge.
Hey! Hey! That didn't kill it. I'm sure this is fine. Oh yeah, look at all that lag! The Super Nintendo can't take it! Oh, this is a favorite.
So many Palace of Darkness keys.
This for kind of progressive though. Alas, not yet.
Toggled Meridia level 1 keycard on.
Push combat! Intense push combat! Mother?
Missiles. Good. Now you can get things done when I don't give you any beams. 6 treasures left.
She's lurking in the distance. You know what? That's extremely
Toggling
helpful
lamp
considering
on.
I want to go to back of
5
escape.
treasures left.
Being able to see, turns out, would be rather helpful. I do it anyways. I have weapons. I can get rid of the snakes. But, like, being able to see is also very helpful. Oh, get out of here. Green Guard always spotting me from a mile away. Yeah. Don't we have a good weapon, so I'll just use this. The power of pottery!
Ice Palace key is now yours. 4 items left in Hyrule Castle. Pouring one out for Castle Guard.
Yes, Elder Cell can have a vanilla lamp in there. It is, in fact, 3 chests. It's the one over by your uncle, it's the one in your house, and it's the one next to Zelda. The game will insist that you get a lamp, too. If you try to go into the sewer section without one, Zelda's gonna be like, we can't go that way, it's dark!
10 missiles. Neat. 3 treasures left. Nice to see you, Ringulson.
There are actually more chests that have different properties to them. Such as, if you don't get the red boomerang from the Waterfall of Wishing, the chest in the brewery will actually be a red boomerang instead of 300 rupees.
Toggle Desert Palace key on. 2 treasures left. Just one more. That's everything in Hyrule Castle. Track to arrow carrying knowledge and a missile pack.
Yeah, there's all sorts of little weird, little weird things like that in this game. I don't want to go check those other 2 Desert Palace checks now. Yeah, and that makes sense with stuff like the red boomerang as well, because, like, who's gonna sit there at the Waterfall of Wishing, chucking in every single item they own? Answer a lot of kids, but I mean, not all of them. I'm so happy in here! Come in, come in. Okay, maybe I should be a little bit less lazy.
Picked up more 10 arrows. 3 items left in Desert Palace. Another full heart. Neat.
Just a little
2
less
treasures
lazy.
left.
You know, I still don't have a whole lot of items to work with, and we're kind of running out of locations in Link to the Past. I mean, that Pearl and Eastern's in Logic now, since I got this lamp. And I have the Hyrule Castle small key, so that one's in Logic too. You can re-enter the castle after the Dark World. Just use your mirror. Heck, you can even just fall down the secret passage to get on the inside of the walls if you want to.
You need some of these, right?
Wait, didn't actually want to go this way just yet. Well, I'm here.
Making a note that energetic tank is at the room with the item beyond a super missile gate you can peek at an Upper Norfair. Found more pieces of heart.
You know, there's something about having a fast food mascot sprite going on, with the background music being a rip-off of another fast food mascot. Oh. They're everywhere. Got a big old key! What you got? Skullwoods? Eh.
Marked Tower of Hera big key at the room in Meridian near the Forgotten Highway to wrecked ship.
There's a fetch quest at the Plasma Beam room. It's not the most helpful hint, I must say. I think that's right. Indeed it was. It's harder to tell without a sword.
Making a note that small key is at Spectacle Rock. Tracking Skullwood's big key.
Oh!
Yay.
I
More
mean, the
pallets
chests
of
I can
darkness
check in here
keys.
right now are in Logic. I don't have the hook shot, so it's not like I can go further up. But I can get these first two. Yeah, this is important.
I'm sure this will be handy. 5 items left in Tower of Hera. Recorded that hint tile.
Alright, I got a glove.
Increasing collection of pieces
Admittedly
of
doesn't do
heart.
anything on its own.
4 treasures left.
One thing I'm gonna do real quick is go fill up my magic. Since I'm kind of relying on my resource right now.
Nice to see you, Staffall Infinity.
I'm Magic Crab. What can I even do in... I can't really do a whole lot in Super Metroid right now. In fact, I think all I have is Blue Brain. Freaking Blue Brain ass seed right now. Oh wait, no, there's one other item I can
Greetings,
go get.
Omar Titan.
Well, let's go get it. Okay, that's not
Tracking
super
Swamp
helpful at the
Palace
moment.
Big Key.
That's all I've done so far. Well, you know. I'm currently last locationing something this early in the scene. That's never a good sign. Hey, Tracker, show me the Zevis map.
Now displaying the Hyrule Castle Escape map.
Sure, vocal recognition, whatever you say. Hey, Tracker, show me the Zeebs map. Hey, Tracker, show me the Zevis map.
Showing you the Metroid Combined map.
Yeah, this is literally my last location in the entire game. Damn it! Not the Blue Bryn! Not the Key Sanity Blue Bryn! Alright, what is it and why is it either another glove or a hammer? Alright, let's get to
Track
work!
pegging device.
I saw what items were being given. I knew it was going to be one of the two. It's like, this game wants me to go to the Dark World. Yeah, it slams hammer pegs. It's what it does. I think I'll go straight back to Death Mountain first, though. Ah! Damn it. The screen. I despise thee! One could say that these two characters are a couple of clowns. One's just a little less literal than the other.
Good.
You gotta be
The
kidding me.
plan is going well.
Thanks, Enemy RNG. I always appreciate that one. Death Mountain. I think Death Mountain is pretty much dictated by RNG. Which way the boulder's gonna fall, which way the dead rock's gonna move, are the spiders gonna jump directly in your face? Really makes you miss having a sword. A one-hit kill? No! It just did 2 hearts of damage. The red Tektites hurt. I know I checked you, Javelin. Yes, it is. Yeah, I think that's for blood.
Sky floating crap is kind of rare to see. Marked heart container at floating island.
Hey, tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared floating island.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Here it comes. Hua! Hua! You have no hope. I'm stuck using a dang Cater Samaria as my main weapon. Oh, depressing.
Various suit is now yours.
Speaking of enemy RNG, mini Moldorfs. Jesus. It really puts into perspective just how horrible Death Mountain is. I knew it. I knew it immediately charged for me if I tried to go for it. You know, I'm kind of short on bombs. Let's fix that. Yeah, we're not in the damage shuffler anymore.
Desert Palace map is now yours. You now have 320 rupees.
That over the course of like a couple of weeks to see via damage shuffling went a lot smoother than I was expecting, I must say. Yeah, sure, minimal. I'm just charged me the second I'm trying to toss that block.
You now have 250 rupees. Toggling Brinstar boss keycard on. Tracking morph bombs. Marking off a missile. Tracked castle tower key.
Alright, to the cave of overwhelming disappointment. I'm sure it'll have something very useful today. Are we ever getting a sword? Considering the first sword I've seen is one sitting on Lumberjack Ledge, probably not anytime soon. I like one because it'd mean I can run around the world without having to be constantly harassed. Because unfortunately, Pegasus boots are nice and all, but Pegasus boots without a sword are kind of painful. What?
So many 10 arrows. Good job on getting an ice palace key. Good job on getting a missile.
Okay, it had something to
Toggling 3 bombs on. Toggling gravity suit on.
A stack of magic pancakes? What hit me? Apparently I must have been hit, like, just as I was talking to the guy, so it delayed the hit animation for, I don't know. The rules of explosives during receiving items like that are a bit strange. Yeah, look at the gravity suit sprite. Looks like a stack of pancakes. I know it's supposed to be like a whole energy thing, but like, pancakes. I mean, I've been thinking that before.
You now
the
have
terminal
420
montage video.
rupees.
All that
Har.
did was show that somebody agreed.
That's the funny number.
I'm gonna watch out because bloody everything does 2 hearts of damage in this area. Yeah, I'm starting to list some ones behind Aga. So there's only 3 potential ones out there I can end up finding. Not particularly fantastic. I mean, it's a more practical
Marking
weapon
off the
than
King
King
of
of
Furnace.
Samaria, at least. Alright, into the main chunk of the Dark World then. Okay, I was gonna say, eerie silence. F-Zero TV.
Way to go! You got first place!
Congratulations. Ah, such encouragement from Skullwoods.
Picked up more power bombs. 7 treasures left.
For ease of navigation, I'll go ahead and pick up that key.
F-Zero TV. Way to go! You got first.
Marking off the bombos. 6 treasures left.
Alright, out of my way, out of my way. Ah, this is pretty good.
Bow is now yours. 5 treasures left.
I have obtained another weapon! My collection grows. That's unfortunate of a miss there.
You should have enough now, I think. 4 items left in Skull Woods.
Nice.
Tracking Turtle Rock Big Key. 3 items left in Skill Woods.
Let's go ahead and beat the Gibdos over this way. I just want my key so I can leave.
Track Skull Woods Key. 2 items left in Skull Woods.
How many pod keys do I have? 5! Huh, I should probably go to pod. Call it a hunch. We'll get to that soon.
Marked map at Bumper Cave Ledge.
Hey, tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared Bumper Cave.
Yeah, super peaceful music while I'm constantly being assaulted by every enemy under the sun.
Added more supers.
Not having a sword is such a problem.
Picked up more missiles.
Ah, we're back to eerie background music. You know, I'd really appreciate it if any of you would stop getting in my way. I'm trying to dash here! Please, just one little sword. Just one little sword, that's all I need. Just so I can push things out of my way. Please.
Neat.
Oh dear.
Tracked Eastern Palace Big Key.
It's deadly in there.
Tracked
Also-
Criteria Boss Keycard.
Gasp in amazement. Eastern Palace was a required double dip. Who could have seen that one coming?
You stumbled upon more 10 arrows. 7 items left in Thieves' Town. Picked up more 20 rupees. Is this even randomized? 6 items left in Thieves' Town.
Go, go, go!
That's nice. 5 items left in Thieves' Town. Yay. More power bombs. 4 items left in Thieves' Town.
No. Alright, so I got Pond and Eastern both sitting there. Gotta finish up Eastern. Probably at least a couple of things in Pond. That's probably where the Morphall's been hiding this whole time.
More missiles.
Oh no, that reference is still in there. It's just that it has a certain weight to it. The town for thieves, the town specially chosen to house thieves, Thieves Town, will still come up every now and then.
Neat.
Yes, that town! Hey!
Just break some pots next time you want some arrows.
Wait, isn't that guy like a tree? Did that just turn him into a stick? Seems horribly inefficient. The Shackle sometimes go to town. She does like to get rather insulting sometimes. You know, come to think of it, I could probably ask her a question in the full phrasing of that. Hey, Tracker, what's in the town? The town for thieves. The town specially chosen to house thieves. Thieves Town. Okay, yeah, that's probably too much. The algorithm literally probably stops listening to me by then. Like, okay, maybe it's too long of a sentence, I'm sorry. I guess.
Nice to see you, Ridiasu.
I wonder what the catch rate of an Eastern Palace would be.
Nice to see you, Shopik boy.
Soup!
Yay. More
We're a bit low on
supers.
soup this time.
One more to go in here.
Well, and I used the Hornet Spray right before I started playing Silk Song. Silk Song, very enjoyable experience. A big shocker, I know. Me liking a game that is primarily 2D platforming. Absolute madness. Unheard of. That's very satisfying. Strength. Look at that flex. I'm still playing it.
Tracked shovel. Nothing left in Eastern Palace.
We'll be
Marked
continuing that
Armus Knights
tomorrow.
is defeated.
Yes.
Marked Eastern Palace as hyper-realistic blood red crystal.
Don't mind Tracker.
Track Desert Palace Big T.
Sometimes she gets
13 items
ideas.
left in Palace of Darkness.
Who plays Hades too? The problem
Palace
there
of
is it
Darkness
required me to
keys.
actually be interested in playing
12 items
Hades
left
in
in Palace
general.
of Darkness.
I didn't particularly care for the first game, so I'm
So
not
many
super stoked for the
explosive
second
arrows.
game.
11 items left in Palace of Darkness. Writing down energy tank at waterway.
That's fine. I tend to like, how shall we say, if I'm gonna play a roguelike, I want it to be a bit more breakable. Part of the intrinsic joy with me in roguelikes is when they give you the power to just snap the game over your knee. Isaac, Blatro, stuff like that.
Cool. More supers. 10 treasures left. 9 items left in Palace of Darkness.
Did everybody do the fast and pain and follow
Trapped
it?
Ice Palace
Well,
Big T.
funny you should ask that. If you go to the last of my Hollow Knight stream VODs that are available over on that same YouTube channel that you're asking that question on, you may notice that if you scroll to a certain point in the VOD, I in fact take on the Path of Pain for the very first time.
Another one. 8 items left in Palace of Darkness.
Yeah, and I can guarantee that was 100% my first time doing the Path of Pain.
Added
was
another piece of heart to the stash.
noticeably tricky, but easier
7
than
treasures
expected
left.
without people bragging up. It had one really bad jump right at the end, and then the rest wasn't so bad.
Upgraded caffeine by 1 step. 6 items left in Palace of Darkness. 5 treasures left. Marking off the Turtle Rock map.
That wasn't easy. No, it wasn't. Obviously, it's gonna be a big pain for. Yeah, okay, that makes
It's
sense.
morphin time.
That's gonna be a
4
big pain
treasures
for
left.
anybody who's not used to, more intricate platforming. But it also wasn't that bad. I have all 6 keys. I can actually open the door for a change. How quaint. We're actually opening the forbidden door.
Wow, another full heart. 3 treasures left. Marking off the lower Norfair level 1 keycard.
Alright, so I'm kind of
treasures
staring
left.
at a whole bunch of.
Mark Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle
Oh
Rock
god,
is
baby's
crystal.
crying, get out of here. We've got a whole bunch of Super Metroid waiting for us. A whole bunch. Please, I just want a sword. Just one nice little sword.
You stumbled
No,
upon more 50 rupees.
but we want sword. Not in this particular scene, because one of them's on Lumberjack Ledge, but yes! Otherwise, you have to have a very specific set of pendants, though. If Misery Mire, Turtle Rock, and Skull Woods were all pendants, then everything else could have a sword. Alright, I'm curious what that is. Yeah, it sure did!
Yay. More heart pieces. 1 item left in Desert Palace.
It doesn't like Arbos for whatever reason. I don't even know what classifies as a roguelite. I don't play enough of the games in general. It's like my entire roguelike history can be summarized as Isaac, Crypt of the Necrodancer, Velatro. I think that might actually be it. I am 30XX. I don't think I played enough of FTL for that to really count. I finished one run. There's cadence, but that's... well... There's randomly generated aspects to that, I
Greetings,
suppose.
Curtis Wildcat.
And it is just kind of a spin-off of just Crypt. Deadly hugs! Deadly hugs! Got to switch to the hammer here in a sec.
Finish! Alright, first place!
Now wait, is that a...
Marking
Nah,
off
it's
another
regular crystal.
Skullwoods key.
Alright!
That's everything in Desert Palace. Saying goodbye to Landmalas. Mark Desert Palace as blue
Let's hit
crystal.
Alfred Norfair first. There's a lot of stuff there. But yeah, needless to say, it is a genre I don't play very often. Oh wait, I just remembered an important roguelike that I played quite a bit of. To the point of even managing to finish a run with the expansion turned on. Dungeons of Dreadmore! The Dungeons of Dreadmore!
Norfair boss keycard is now yours. You stumbled upon more missiles.
I can't help but notice I have most of the boss keys already. Oh, right. I don't even have to do that jump. I did it, but I don't have to.
Found more explosive arrows. Is this even randomized? How did you get to Cathedral without the big ups?
You see, Tracker, I have other means of gaining height in this video game. One could say that wall kicks will work.
Increasing collection of powerful bombs.
Alright, here he goes. He's gonna go for his casual Monday stroll. Look at him go!
How are you even storing this many 20 rupees?
Don't worry about it. Hey, that's actually a really important find.
Toggling charge beam on.
Now I can destroy any boss! plenty of offensive items in Super Metroid, just nothing in Link to the Past. Where are my swords? Please. Yeah.
Found more heart pieces.
Ooh. I mean, at least that's a good offensive item.
Toggling fire rod on. Tracking criteria level 1 keycard.
I mean, I may as well go kill Croc. Sure, getting a couple of the items over in the Croc area is going to require shenanigans, but like... It's better than walking all the way back where I just was. We'll go this way. What's the word ball animation? It's a ball! Like a beach ball. This is a frickin' cloud.
You don't really need to kill Crocomire, do you?
Well, we'll see about that, but for now, Crocomire dies. Wakey wakey! Just imagine this guy slowly approaching you with that perpetual grin upon his face. Staring you down as you back yourself into the acid.
Marking off the Brinstar level 1 keycard.
Oh no, Crocomire's HP is low! It's not gonna be able to survive much more of that acid! Oh, it faded. Well, that's unfortunate.
Did you see that skeleton? Not to frighten you, but I've heard that you have one inside of you.
Oh no.
Creepy.
It's the actual intended method of getting this item.
More 10 arrows?
You know what? This song fits the month, oddly. Kinda got that bouncy Halloween feel to it.
Tracking Thieves' Town Key.
It's gonna take a minute. There's some bombs.
So many Zelda bombs. By the way, nice tech.
Alright, do it again! Let's see, where should I stand? Right around here-ish. Getting that initial bomb is kind of a pain in the ass. Do it again! Do it again.
added more
So whether or
energetic
not
tanks.
Crocodile had to die is yet to be determined. We did find a couple of things that are useful. Yeah, a couple of good keys. Logically speaking, the answer is probably absolutely yes, thanks to that Thieves Town small key, but maybe not. Actually, thanks to this being the patched version of Super Metroid that gets rid of certain blockages, you can actually route this a bit differently than normal. Yeah, sure, I'll return
Tossed
to
another energy
DK64 after
tank
Silk
onto the
Song.
pile. The Racing Council will hear about this. Maybe.
Maybe. Hey. I've got lots of offensive
Good
items
job on
in
getting a Ganon's Tower key.
Super Metroid at this time, but not much in terms of mobility. In fact,
Oh,
I have
no.
no mobility items.
Please avert your eyes to avoid seeing an imminent disaster.
Do a little dance.
Showtime!
Element, thank you for the 25 months.
Toggled crate on.
You know, it's been a
Watch
little
out
bit
for
more
his
for us
awful
today.
son on the way out.
Hey, Tracker, track content.
Tracked content. Don't let it get to your head. Toggled Swamp Palace map
Tasty
on.
burgers! Well, actually, McDonald's burgers kind of suck. It's like their main thing. They kind of suck. Give me that.
Toggling
Brinstar
Brinstar
looking pretty
level
good all of
2
a sudden.
card on.
Stealth McDonald's advertising. I guess the dev team was hungry. Yeah, the chicken in general is okay.
Toggling Spring Ball on.
Not great, but, you know, edible. It's not a place I go often. Pretty much just for if I want to get some nuggets. Some especially low quality chicken. What's the track content for? It's for content! Hey Tracker, track content!
Could you repeat that?
Hey Tracker, track content!
You now have 2 more content than you started with. Is it time to get scammed by Zora?
Get up there. Yo, but of all the things, why is this grapple animation so smooth? I mean, look at that. Actually, I probably know the reason for that. It's because the game that these sprites are from actually has a grapple mechanic. God, no. If they're gonna bother with more Smash, I sincerely hope for a new engine. Ultimate has a ton of stuff, but unfortunately, it's kind of annoying to actually play.
Toggling Turtle Rock key on. Smash 4 of these together and you get a big 20.
I was about to say, Tracker. I mean, it's better than Smash 4, though. And hey, you actually can play it online, unlike a certain Brawl. Oh, that one's netcode was embarrassing. Freaking Wii era Nintendo Online. Shockingly bad. A sword! I have such power! I mean, while I'm here, I may as well go kill Fantoon. Not pimpin' hot stuff, pumpin' hot stuff. Because that's the thing that's used for the noises fight. I know that he also has a way cool, radical, awesome anthem.
You stumbled upon more 20 rupees.
Ah, such peace. Perfect for going into the middle of a boss fight. Well, at least that's a bit better. Rest in pieces. God, speaking of blood, I'm at least moderately eye-rolling at the fact that licensing is so bad for anything that Atari or Warner has touched in terms of old video games that in order for Nighttime to make a proper remaster of Blood, since they weren't able to actually keep working on the previous one since the licensing, they had to do a remaster of a remaster. Licensing is dumb.
Toggled fan tune on.
Goodness, this is gonna be much more dramatic than necessary. Smoky to
Marking off a
swamp.
swamp palace key. Good job on getting the thieves'
Yeah,
town
Advance
map.
Force isn't getting jack shit anymore. Unfortunately, the reboot was a colossal failure. For multiple reasons. It's like, even if all the release stuff hadn't happened, it was still just not the right product to try to revive the series. Because one of the biggest selling points of being able to play together, you know, have some matches online. That was the worst part of the entire thing.
Hello G-Volt.
Yeah, the actual main game stuff, like the music and whatnot, it was all good. The performance on, like, the map itself was pathetic. I mean, 30 FPS? Really? For that? But, it was fun to play through the games again. And they, thankfully, did the music justice. Hell yeah, I'll take a space jump.
Track space jump. I hear it's time to dig underwater and maybe get something.
I mean, I get people's, like, beef with the voice actor chosen for Max. I get it, but the voice acting itself was fine. One of those things where the product produced is, you know, it's not bad. The source, though, yes, I get that beef. I understand where that beef comes from. Yeah, most of the designs were fairly faithful, with some being hit, some being miss. But overall, it's like, it's still Advance Wars 1 and 2. It's still fun. And the AI still really, really loves APCs in the first one.
How are you even carrying that many bombs?
I mean, Anna is smug as hell, so it fits. Also, I'm not sure who did Sturm's voice, but they really delivered a very solid Meteor Strike!
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to care about reserve tanks? Another one. Marking off the cape of invisibility
mean,
and invincibility.
It wouldn't have made too much sense for him to have two different designs in the same game. And his Advance Wars 2 one is a lot cooler, instead of just looking like a weird sniffet. As far as bowling alley skip, no key.
You now have 30 super explosive arrows. High buyer battleship.
Now we've got space jump, everything else is gonna run so much smoother. No more silly wall jumps, I can just kinda cruise. Yeah, the penguin, that's Tux.
Good to see you, Vampire Mackie 86. Marking off another 10 arrows.
It's been strange being back on Linux after all these years, I must say. But at the same time, it's also so comfortable. Even with the weird random crashes that happen.
So many power bombs. Marking off another missile.
It's just lucky I happen to have patience for this kind of shit.
Why are there full hearts laying around?
I do still need to eventually just nuke the Windows install that I have. Just try to get away with using a VM instead or something. Alright, speaking of Stirrup earlier.
Good job on the tech. Was it a first try?
Now, if they remade Dual Strike at any point, I'd want a
20
different
rupees.
team to do it.
Wait, you're not supposed to be able to get to Mockball back room yet. Tracked an energy tank and a male. Hoarding more 20 rupees. You now have 75 missiles.
It's one of those things where I really don't... I don't recommend people
You
switch to
now have
Linux
8
unless they're
primitive
really
explosives.
patient towards
Tracking
tech
Palace
things.
of Darkness big key.
Because while it's easier, it's still not easy. You will still find weird and wonderful ways to fuck up. Okay, what we got this time? I couldn't quite hear what that one was.
Tracked Meridi level 2 keycard.
They sure are, Eskendi. They sure are. Of course, I have a NVIDIA graphics card, so that's always a bit hit all over the place. We'll get a hint about Waterway, and I don't have speed boosters, so...
Tracked half magic.
Hey, Tracker, clear Waterway.
Cleared waterway.
Waterway.
Marking off the Thieves Town big key.
Yeah, and even then, AMD's is not exactly perfect either. Matt can tell you a couple of horror stories about trying to work with AMD graphics cards in Linux.
Cool. More 20 rupees. What? You don't want to fight Spore Spawn?
I mean, if I really,
You now
really
have 2 more
wanted
castle
to,
tower
I could
keys
go
than
get a
you
second
started
sword
with.
from Lumberjack Lich, but I ain't exactly feeling that one. Wait, I have the wave beam. Ah, whatever.
Yay. More energy tanks but worse.
Hey, tracker, track content.
Even more content. Neat. Well, aren't you rich now?
Ooh, a hook shot.
Marking off the hook shot.
Alright, we've got a bunch of stuff to do in Link to the Past now. The end of Mambo's Mambo, so they do.
Marking off the Norfair level 1 keycard. Marking off another 20 rupees. Hoarding more Ganon's tower keys.
Man, Link really butchers the melodies that he learns in that game.
Toggling mushroom on.
This is not one of the Links that are
Really?
particularly good with an instrument. Don't worry about it, Tracker. Don't look at me like that. It's like all 3 of the songs he plays completely at the wrong tempo, and the meter's completely wrong. That's more Silk Song tomorrow. I haven't finished the game yet. I want to play more.
Toggled Tower of Hera key on. Who flushed this down the toilet?
Game good. Me want to play more. It is nice to play a game that is both new and good. They usually are mutually exclusive.
So many missiles. Is this even randomized?
Well, to preface, by finishing the main game, I mean we have gotten an ending. Singular. Yeah, I'd also qualify Bonanza as new and good. It's just that, you know, that's 2 games in the course of a while.
Hoarding more 50 rupees.
I mean, I shouldn't do it more often. I can't exactly pull the same trick all the time, you know?
Congratulations on beating off Bomb Torzo.
considered a fool if you've done it multiple times. You gotta leave people guessing. Just show up in the Hyrule and all of a sudden somebody's unplugging their guitar amp. It's like, oh man, did I miss the show? I missed the show. Oh. I know exactly which map you're missing. What's up, the Doc After Silk song? I'm not sure. I won't tell you, but I know which one it is. It's not just my second time I played it, it's my third time I played it. It would have been my second time I played it, but then just for funsies, I feel like speedrunning the game file turned into, well, I mean, now I have the speedrun file, but if I speedrun 100%.
Tile.
So then I speedrun at 100%.
Your progressive shield is now even better. 9 treasures left.
What do you guys mean, oh?
Found more missiles. 8 treasures left.
Oh, shield, right. We have not tried to do another shield yet, so there's a chance that we're gonna see the beer shield today. Which, considering Sarah's not exactly the biggest individual, will probably block most of the sprite. I didn't really die a whole lot in the original playthrough either, though. Yeah, I died more, yeah, but I still one-shot most of the stuff that's being one-shot on screen. It was mostly the... Why isn't that working? It's mostly the early game stuff that was a bit finicky. Hello? Am I getting sub-pixeled? I'm totally getting sub-pixeled.
I hope you were quiet during the cutscene. Wait. Why did you not go watch the cutscene?
For example, that one infamous enemy gauntlet was also I didn't even really think about it in one-shot. It's a thing in my first playthrough.
That's nice. 7 items left in Swamp Palace. Found more pieces of heart. 6 treasures left. Since when could you walk on water?
Yeah, that means you'll probably get there eventually. Eventually. Game is big, after all. There's still much more you need to explore. By the reason why I probably have so much patience
Marking
towards
off
it
another heart container.
is it is quite literally
5 items left in Swamp Palace.
exactly what I was expecting from Team Cherry.
I hope your wallet is big enough. 4 treasures left.
The big boss that destroys platforms? You mean the 4th course? All thing I really did there was get the thing above it relatively quickly. I don't know, that's a shot that I... That's another one of those bosses that I one-shot without issue on the first play as well.
Greetings, Sir Illy Miskim.
Although it was by hitting it, I didn't actually find the thing up top. That bitch, you're gonna have to be more specific. There are more of them.
Another one.
Oh, I mean,
3
I was
treasures
unimpressed,
left.
but by then it's literally the
2
third
treasures
one.
left. I hope you enjoy your first empty bottle.
At that point, it's just like, yeah, okay, sure.
Hey, Pumpkin Spice Gatorade. Hoarding more Turtle Rock keys. 1 item left in Swamp Palace.
Yeah, I don't get these. I don't get why everybody's so upset about these flying. Just bring the freaking magma belt. Man, if I had a better sword, that would have killed. Sad no.
Finish! Alright, first place!
Increasing collection of missiles. Nothing left in Swamp Palace. Cleared Swamp Palace. Marked Swamp Palace as blue crystal.
Out of curiosity, what's this? A piece of paper with some floor plans. And that would be a map then. Hey, tracker, clear a Bam Boss tablet.
Cleared Bombo's tablet.
We haven't been to Meridia yet to go visit Jack Tool, but that should be before too much longer. Give me just a sec. Just a sec. There we go. What? I'm not gonna question it.
Increased survivability by 1 step. Unexpected item in bagging area.
May as well chug this. Couple of empty bottles. Alright, I mean, I got tons of money, I'll fill them up.
Marking off another super missile.
Let's get a potion that's as cool and blue as me. God. having a little rave in the Dark World, why not? That'll light the place up a bit. Theme of Hyper Upgrade! Hang on, I want to groove a little longer. Man, Hyper Upgrade really did the one thing that Andy needed to be super duper fun. I rather enjoy playing as the Lunkhead Men. In fact, the most recent batch of Advanced Wars I played as Andy. And the one Hyper Upgrade I got to use was very effective. It's always nice when you get to use Hyper Upgrade for a purely offensive charge instead of a defensive, like, sitting yourself in a position with all your repaired units. I'll forever remember that one match I had against a random individual who was playing as Kindle and I was Andy. And they should have killed me like 16 times, but they couldn't figure out how to close out the game. So eventually, one too many Hyper Upgrades just ended up being too much. That poor soul, they should have had me dead like 7 or 8 times. That was played over the course of like 2 or 3 weeks. Just keep on coming back to this game and realizing it's slipping. It's slipping. It's slipping. I mean, they were trying to get to my main base. They just kept on doing these kind of anemic charges that weren't enough to get through my defensive lines. And they took way too long to build something to get rid of my battleship. Despite the fact that that battleship was a horrendous buy, it cost me so much gold in repairs because I couldn't move it
Even
off
more
the seaport.
20 rupees. One item left in Palace of Darkness.
But by the time they actually finally
Pouring one
decided
out
to do
for
something
bonus
about
or
it, it was
king.
too late.
Palace
The
of
momentum had
Darkness is now
swung.
crystal.
I had managed to string together a contingent of, like, pretty decent units to take their base instead. They just needed to regroup at some point, you know? Bulk up their units some. Hit them with a nice big charge instead of just little bits and pieces at a time.
More reserve tanks. That's the last of them.
Maybe I sort of stalk you. Meanwhile, I'm just there, kind of
Hi,
flailing,
Robin
somehow
Feet.
managing to hang on. Kindle's just annoying. She's not full-on busted, but she's very annoying. Definitely one of the more powerful of, like, COs for the enemy team. usually the black hole COs are like purposely kind of weak, with the exception of like later ones. But Kindle shows up pretty early into Dual Strike and is actually super annoying. It's like before that, the first good black hole CO was probably, you know, Hawk. And he doesn't show up until the very end, more or less, of Advance Wars 2. I mean, Von Bolt's also stupidly powerful. It's like, go figure, 20 defense in a game with linear defense is kind of insane. His units are very tanky and very hard to get rid of. Which is very helpful for overwhelming your opponent. And his power, although not as devastating as Meteor Strike, is still really damn good. Yeah, he's no Sturm. Story about Sturm is just, well, he's one of a kind. 20 offense and defense bonus, and being able to walk over any terrain as if there was nothing obstructing it at all, is absurd. Mixed with Meteor Strike to make its units even stronger for a turn. Yeah, good luck beating that. With a human at the helm.
Increasing collection of missiles. 3 items left in Thieves' Town.
Yeah, I think I will check this hint. What's in Campaign Sturm in Advance Wars 1? Plus 20 defense, but plus 20 offense, but minus 20 defense? So his units hit really hard, but they were also made of paper?
Yes.
I mean, Grim's still plenty fun to play. It's just really hard to play, because, you know, you have to work around the fact that your units will last exactly never. You just gotta be really careful about picking your battles.
You had to be told how to carry more sticks? Twice. 2 items left in Thieves' Town.
Yeah, it's not considered great, but there are people who can manage to play it.
You stumbled upon more pieces of heart. Just one more.
And hey, at least he has some sort of, like, interesting gimmick and change of gameplay. He's certainly not a boring CO. A poisonous blind! Ah, there it is! There's the crystal, so no avoiding it this time!
Tracked beam blocking device.
Ah!
That's the last of them. Sig term blind.
You know what?
Mark
Sure, let's
Thieves'
go.
Town as red crystal.
I mean, the way to avoid it would have been resetting after I opened the chest in Link's house, I suppose. That would have been the way. The one singular way. instinctively press the dash button. I think I know one thing I'm gonna try after Silk Song. I think I actually will try to do the boss rush in the previous game.
Other people may want some E-tanks too, you know. Marked off the Palace of Darkness map.
That ridiculous ordeal. Ben!
Marking off another energy tank. One more to go in here.
Yeah, I mean, like, the fifth one's the only one I still have. The other four didn't take very long at all.
Okay, you have enough missiles now. That's everything in Hyrule Castle Tower.
Let's rock.
Yeah! Speaking of good games on the newer side.
Making a note that Ice Baby is at Spike Room.
Alright, easy enough to pick up.
Yes.
Alas, I don't have the Meridia boss key, but I can do everything else in here. Wait, no speed booster. Fine, I'll just do this. We'll go above! You know what, I got space jump, this will be quick enough. Let's check this. It's one of the more annoying checks in Key Sanity. Eee!
Added more energy tanks. Marking off another missile.
Now, I know it said this is nothing, but what flavor of nothing is it? That's gonna be too high. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
More missiles? You could have just waited to get that, you know.
Could have.
Marking off a red rupee.
Didn't want it though. But I don't even need to save the game here. I'm gonna be doing a loop anyways. That time I got stuck there? Yeah. It's only ever happened once. Ah, is that the Meridia boss key? Naturally.
Marking off the Meridia boss keycard. You now have 115 more missiles than you started with.
Missing Ridley's boss key again. Alright, look, Shacktool had something good last week, so there's no chance in
Finally,
hell it's 2
we're
weeks in a
nearly
row.
to Shacktool. I've
Well,
been
at
waiting
least go
for
see
this
what it
since you
is.
started playing.
A sword would be lovely right now, yeah. Well, goddamn!
Track
2 in a
Glowing
row!
Warfare boss keycard. I
Let's
knew
go,
Shacktool
Shacktool!
wouldn't let you down.
It's the last boss key that I need! Hell yeah! Sorry,
The
Shacktool!
Rocket Blade.
I didn't mean to that time! I was just trying to open the door! Give us 69 content. Okay, fine. Ahem. Hey, Tracker, I have 69 content.
More content. I already said hi to you, G-Bolt. Marked bomb carrying knowledge at the spot in the ceiling in Meridia that requires Shine Spark.
Hey, Tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared Main Street ceiling Shine Spark. Another one. Marking off another 20 rupees.
It's gonna be awkward around now that I got the boss key. I was like planning to just do a loop and then it'd be fine, but no. I think I know what I'm gonna have to do. It's not great, but it'll work.
Yay. More energy tanks. Even more Misery Meyer keys.
Care to explain? I did explain. I was preemptively shooting to open the door, but I double tapped the button.
You are now authorized to know how to carry more
And
bombs.
unfortunately, due to this combination
Toggling
of beams,
50 rupees
yeah,
on.
that's Jackson was only going to be able to survive 2 of those hits. Yo, Reiko, how's it going? Oh, okie dokie then. Alternative excuse. It was Ronald, not me. Blame the cloud. Man, I just realized I can't even go back from this direction anyways. If I want to kill Dragon, I gotta go the long way around. So I don't have either Ice Beam or Speed Booster. Ooh, big ups.
Save some Ganon's tower keys for the rest of us. Marking off the big ups.
I can now jump good. God, phrasing it like that, Trailbooker, just makes me think of a goddamn, like, Sonic Boom quote. Him! I'd argue it in coin, but I don't think they're gonna take gotta go fast as a medical condition. Yes! Never played them. My only exposure to Joe is to Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Why did it have so many good
Marked off the
one-liners?
heart container refill.
Because the writers were
Greetings, Matt
constantly
Steve
taking the
79.
piss out of the series. That was the whole show. It's almost like they knew the game was tragically terrible, so they're just like, what if we just make fun of the entire series?
Good luck.
I'm iffy on most
That's
beat 'em
nice.
ups. I mostly just like the Turtles games. Wait, I can't go this way. I cannot speed boost. I'm gonna have to go the long way around. Curses. Oh, let's get some more jams along the way. Steelbook's the term for those types of DVD/CD cases that are made out of metal instead of plastic. So in theory, they should be more durable and last longer. I have exactly one of them, and it's because that's the type that I that just happens to be what my copy of the Metroid Prime Trilogy collection came in. I still can't believe some poor sap traded that in for other M. You fool! Why? It was new at the time! They didn't know! They didn't know! They didn't know! Oh well, their copy is safe with me now.
Bet you can't wait to face Ridley. Welcome back to SMZ3 Randomizer.
I mean, other M if you chop out literally every single story interaction and all the pixel hunts is a 6 or 7 out of 10, yes. Other M if you know, on the first play where you absolutely have to do all that shit, is a 2 out of 10. You literally spend more time being forced there to watch terrible fanfiction than you do playing the actual game. There's 2 hours of cutscene in a Metroid game!
Nice to see you, Sol Aaron.
It's like, this isn't Metal Gear Solid. This is freaking Metroid! Oh, there they are. About time.
Toggle titty mitts on. I hear Peg World is beautiful this time of year. Marking off another heart container.
I mean, I could do such a random, but it's also still just a very shallow game.
Sig kill Golden Torizo. Hoarding more primitive explosives.
Nah, remember, it wasn't Team Ninja that was making Summer's Week in that. It was literally one of the original Japanese writers of the series. Which, says a lot about that individual, I
Marked
must
ether
say.
as required for Miserable Mire. Cool. More heart containers.
Yeah, Prime 3 straight up feels more like a Halo game in terms of its atmosphere than actually Metroid. And it was mostly because of the inclusion of a bunch of other characters. Umas is fine in Prime 2.
Yay. More superb missiles.
You always saw him every now and then, he was just kind of chilling.
Yours.
It's nice that there is at least one friend of Samus that's still alive out there. One! We still have Umas! I mean, Anthony's still theoretically around, yeah. This thing takes forever to charge. That's his whole legacy. Yeah, they had a nice compromise there. It's like, okay, we'll let you blow up Ether, but just the dark side, okay?
Maybe you could get some heart containers or E-tanks there so you don't die.
Okay. I like blowing up planets. It's a whole planet. It's just an alternative dimension planet. Isn't that good enough? I guess. I don't want to blow up a whole planet, though. Samus!
Yay. More heart containers. 7 items left in Frigid Palace. Good job on the tech. Was it a first try? Ice Rod is now yours.
Ice Rod and Ice Beam in this
6
place.
items left in Ice Palace. You now have 45 super missiles. 5 treasures left.
There's the promised ice beam.
Toggled ice beam on. 4 items left in Ice Palace.
I mean, I'd sooner check the entirety of GT Basement before I commit to the Aga Tower sword.
What a clutch hint.
Well, I think it's safe to say I know where silvers are. That's literally the only thing that hint could be talking about.
Even more energetic tanks. 3 items left in Ice Palace.
Him pointing to silvers is that Ganon's Tower's on the way of the hero. The only thing that can actually be there for progression is either its own big key, which we already have, or the silvers, which we don't have.
Your +5 bomb capacity collection is getting somewhere.
Yeah, I mean,
2
he's being
items left in Frigid
let
Palace.
the XP on ZDR. It's like apparently her example
Other
with
people may want some pieces of heart too.
SR288 wasn't
You know.
strong enough to let him know.
1 item
Hey,
left in Ice Palace.
if you put X parasites on this planet, I'ma blow it up. I'ma blow it up. You put them on this planet, it's time to explode. Complete global decimation. I was slightly too late on that one. Damn, how did I not take damage for that? Hey, Tracker, I defeated Cold Stare without taking damage.
Someone is trying extra hard today. Yay. More content. Congratulations on beating off Cold Stare. Nothing left in Frigid Palace. Cleared Frigid Palace.
You know, at this point I'm curious.
Marking off an energy tank.
Let's go find out what we're dealing with here in terms of pendant or crystal. Actually, maybe I should go get that big key from Plasma Beam Room first. Oh, that is weird. Hey, Tracker, mark Ice Palace as red pendant. Hey, Tracker, mark Ice Palace as red pendant.
Ice Palace is now red pendant.
I'm gonna go this way twice because I don't have speed booster. I mean, this almost does have other friends that are alive other than Umas, but of the ones that can actually hold a conversation. But she also has her Etikun and, you know, the bird buddies. They're still alive. Makes me wonder, where are those now? Did she just keep them as pets? She probably kept them as pets. Because, I mean, they save her ass at the end of Metroid Fusion because somehow they know how to fly spaceships. But we don't see them in Dread, so, I mean, they're out somewhere. That's the most important continuity. What about the fuzzy friends? They can be intelligent, yeah, but like, they can't hold a conversation. And they clearly recognize sounds. Yeah, that's so much damage.
Toggle Dragon on. Cool. More +5 arrow capacities.
And that, what little bit of some in pieces we've seen of Samus behaving around wild creatures. As long as they don't try to attack her, she's fine. It's like the guard is up, but if the creature shows they're friendly, she doesn't really have much issue with them. Even if her first interaction with any creature is always pointing the gun at him. It's like, step 1, point gun. Step 2, observe. Step 3, if they shoot, fire. Alright, I've
Marking
grabbed the
off the
fetch
tower
quest key.
here a big key.
Let's see what becomes of this. I wonder what Samus to do if confronted by Hornet. Well, I mean, as we've seen, Hornet doesn't tend to swing first, so I'm sure they'll be fine. Probably a tense stare down into just a regular conversation. Shaw! And move on. Alright, off to Tower of Hero. And Dread had a good example of what it's like being around when you're not confrontational. In the form of... God, what was his name? Everybody remembers Ravenbeak. Oh yes, Quiet Room. That was the fella. Gun very much pointed at him the whole time until he just gives a nice bow and then just like, yeah, okay. Yeah, Quiet Room suffered from a case of Samus isn't allowed to have friends. It's a bit of a recurring trend in the Metroid games. She doesn't really have Adam. I mean, she has a computer approximation of Adam, which is somehow even more sad. And as other M showed, he's kind of an asshole. The computer version might actually be better. Was mostly behaved during Silk Sun.
Other
There's a
people
couple of
may
them
want
that I had
some
to give
10
a
arrows
kick in
too.
the ass.
You know. 3 items left in Tower of Hera.
Which was mostly fine. It probably would have been a whole lot less fine without
Is
the
this
one,
legal where you live?
like at least 1 month following, though. Alright, fetch quest key, what you got? A missile.
Toss another missile onto the pile.
Doesn't seem very
2
required.
treasures left. Too bad it isn't something better. Making a note that sword is at 3 Musketeers' room.
Okay, so I'll be able to snatch that
Marked
up.
off the Quake.
I can get another sword, I
one
just need to
more.
go through Lower Norfair, no problem. Sounds good to me! Yeah, that figures. Hey, Tracker, mark Misery Meyer as Crystal.
Marked Miserable Meyer as Blue Crystal.
I don't even have these other
That's
medallions.
everything in Tower of Hera. Congratulations on beating off Moldurm. Tower of Hera is now more useless pendant. Missile is now yours.
You brought this upon yourself, Dead Rocks. Prepare to die.
Quake is now known for Turtle Rock.
Alright, at least that one's required. Gonna have to do a little bit of shenanigans for Turtle Rock in order to get all the chests, but yeah, close enough.
Writing down Super Missile at Ether Tablet. More explosive hamburgers? 11 treasures left.
Damn it. Curse you, enemy RNG! I mean, to be fair, a lot of people didn't get caught by the flies. That's a significantly rarer experience than you actually think. As for the lack of deaths, you know, if I actually slowed down and took my time the first time around, I probably would have died less times too. Like, I can't overemphasize. Just slow the
Toggling
frick
blue
down
green
when you
on.
play that game.
10 treasures left.
Slow
9
down.
items left in
look,
Turtle Rock.
Watch. Pay
Track
attention
quarter magic.
to the attacks that are happening. so many deaths come from just panicking and trying to, like, desperately get in there for a couple more hits for a heal, but, like, you have to slow down! Take the actual openings!
That's nice. 8 treasures left.
Save the chaotically reckless stuff for the speedrunners.
Cool. More bombs. Another one.
Because it's funny, the fights that have given me a little bit of trouble even in my second playthrough were stupidly easy this time because I actually stopped to take a look at all the possible openings and attacks. And to really understand them.
Who needs the charge beam now? Increasing collection of 300 rupees. Found more Zelda bombs. Toggling magic powder on.
Phantom is probably the funniest example. It's a boss that I one-shot my first time through the game, but it was a really sloppy fight where I was just kind of going super gung-ho, so I didn't really learn much about the fight. So then in my second go-around, I died a couple of times because I never actually learned the fight. And then the third time around, I kicked her ass because it's like, oh hey, wow, she's only got like 3 moves.
Other people may want some heart containers too, you know. 7 items left in Turtle Rock.
Isaac. Yep, guess I'm a frog now. Isaac. Isaac.
Okay. 6 items left in Tortoise Rock.
Isaac.
Even more super missiles. 5 treasures left.
I suppose since I have the mirror shield, we can be a bit lazy on Laser Bridge. Just a little bit lazy. No having to do laser dodges, I suppose. But they're so easy. Shantae remains one of those games I just won't be able to get into because there's an aspect of it that I simply can't
4
ignore.
treasures left. Sweet. 3 treasures left. Yay.
I
More
actually didn't mind
pieces
the
of
Game Boy
heart.
Color game, but
2 treasures
it
left.
suffers from a severe
1 item
case
left
of
in
screen
Turtle
crunch.
Tracking missile.
Yeah, menu boss time. Thankfully not as bad as Argus. And hey, I have quarter magic, so I can always just do this. Yeah, I can't get over how fan servicey the games are. It's as simple as that. I have like a maximum tolerance for that type of stuff. And it's not a very high bar.
Nice, that's one less trip to the potion shop. That's everything in Turtle Rock. Cleared Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Rock.
Yeah, not a fan of fan service. It just gets like, my eyes can only roll so far before they've wound up in the back of my head. Alright, that was pretty worth.
Marking off the screwing.
That'll make our Lower North Fair adventures very simple. Yeah, normally it's just there to make sales. 'Cause, let's face it, it works. There's a reason why it's still around so much. See, an entire half of the contingency of Fire Emblem fans. There is the half that actually likes the gameplay. And then there's the other half. It occurs to me I never went to the wave beam room. Oh, good thing that wasn't
You'll
anything
need a lot
important.
more of these if you want to go to Zora.
God, just for that sentence alone, I don't want to know. Trust me, you don't want to know. You shouldn't. I didn't want to know, but you told me. You should have told me, but you did. I quoted the only scene for that movie I remember. And even then, it wasn't even
Increasing
correctly
collection
quoted
of
because I
20
haven't seen
rupees.
that scene in ages. Okay, actually, hang on, I think it's coming back. Trust me, you don't want to know. You don't tell him. You shouldn't have told me, but you did. And I'm telling you, you don't want to know. There we go. I think it's something along those lines. I mean, Ridley's a hero of his people. It's all a matter of perspective. Yeah, literally, the one-word answer there is 100% correct.
It's a living. Or it was. Before you killed him. Yay. More Turtle Rock keys.
Yeah, you actually had to do quite a lot of extra damage to get Ridley to straight up blow up on his own. Without grabbing you. I know, it's a very funny contrast to have the people that will talk about, like, this Fire Emblem game when they're talking about the gameplay and, like, the cool story paths and whatnot. And then you get the other half, where it's like, they're not really talking very much about the game, they're just salivating over this character, or this character, or this one. Like, okay, what about the actual game?
Toggled wrecked ship level 1 keycard on.
Hey Tracker, escape power bomb room is bullshit.
Mark the room in Lower Norfair that you hope doesn't have anything because you need to go through a morph ball maze as bullshit.
There we go, the Promised Master Sword.
Upgraded progressive sword by 1 step.
Yeah, Sadly 3 Houses is definitely much more inundated with, appreciators of one particular aspect of the game. They're the ones that actually liked the game. And then there's the engaged fans who I don't hear about very often, but occasionally get the people that mention, hey yo, this game's it's just some really fun
Track
things with the
ether.
formula. The gameplay's really good. But they're just kind of quietly enjoying it in the corner. Oh yeah, what you looking at? That is Go Mode. It's a bit of a depressing Go Mode, but it's Go Mode nonetheless. Hey, Tracker, it's pizza time.
Toggled go mode. On.
I'll check a few chests in Ganon's Tower, just to see if I can find them silvers. But only a few. It's not worth it going too super deep for that. Especially with quarter magic. got 3 GT small keys, so I mean, like, that's plenty. You technically need 0 to finish the game. I think it's less about Sonic Adventure 1 or 2 feeling better than the other, and more it's just that Sonic Adventure 1 gave you some sandboxes to play around with the physics in. In Adventure 2, you just have stages. They're usually more enclosed and restricted, so you can't actually make the full use of the mobility. I mean, I might as well check the easy stuff on the way.
Marking
late
off
for
the
that.
X-ray. 7 items left in miserable mire.
Oh no, it's... Give me Advanced Wars any day.
Another one. 6 treasures left.
Give me a bunch of silly characters, fun gameplay, and a very non-serious story. Yes, camping is much more my style. Nope, absolutely did not care for Daisy Ruin. For multiple reasons as well. It just got super grindy in its later single-player stages as well. It's like, oh boy, I can start with almost nothing, and the enemy gets to start with an entire platoon, a giant airship in the middle of the map that doesn't damage their units for some reason, amongst other things. This is fun. Not grindy at all. And I don't even have CO powers to punch through things anymore. CO powers, commanding officers. Days of Ruin really watered down the uniqueness of each individual character.
Yay. More pieces of heart. 5 treasures left. Mark Vitreous as defeated.
It was an interesting take, and I respect them for trying to do something different since the formula was getting a little bit stale after the 3 previous games. Yeah, that definitely wasn't for me. It's kind of funny because another Advance Wars like kind of has the exact same problem with everything being too watered down and simple. I'm looking at you. What was it called again? Wargroove? Wargroove?
F-Zero TV.
It's one of those things where the original couple of Advance Wars games, its sheer brokenness is part of what makes it fun. It's nice to have the characters that are clearly too strong, because then you can have matches against them, and it's just wacky and ridiculous. Or like, maybe you're playing with somebody who hasn't played the game a lot, so you suggest them a stronger one and use somebody who's weaker. And it also allowed them to go completely overboard with some of the techniques. Nah, I never messed with the Super Nintendo games. I have all 4 keys, so I might as well open the forbidden door.
Added another 20
The
rupees to
forbidden
the
door.
stash. 26 items left in Ganon's tower. 25 treasures
Here
left.
they are!
Track 20 rupees. Silver arrows is now yours.
I'm gonna check these 4 chests,
24
and then we're
items
gonna go
left
climb
in
this.
Ganon's tower.
Climb the tower. Cool, that'll speed up Ganon by a bunch.
Okay. 23 items left in Ganon's tower. 22 treasures left.
No sword.
21 items left in
Where's the
Ganon's
last
tower.
sword? I don't know.
20 treasures left. Tracked a missile, a super missile, and a big 20.
Well, yeah, I'd still recommend that if somebody hasn't, you know, they probably should go at least play the tutorial and whatnot. Because one thing about Advance Wars is there's still a lot of units. A lot of units! With a lot of particular matchups. Man, this song almost never comes up, since it's used for the radio overworld. So hey, we get to have a unique song for the climb today. Although when I play with friends, I still almost always turn off stealth bombers and the stupid black bombs anyways. Air units were already ridiculous. Why did they make 2 incredibly stupid ones? Don't strike, what are you doing? We didn't need even more strong air units. There's already so many of them. This guy is dodging the shit out of me. There's a few maps where they allow the stealth bombers, since of the 2, it's the less egregious one. But they're still both pretty bad. Always bring up the Eagle and Sammy pair up, and I'm just like, yeah, you know humans can, like, have units around their HQ, right? The pairing's definitely strong, but I mean, there's something to be said about the god-awful ground presence of those 2.
Yay. More 5 rupees. 19 items left in Ganon's tower. 18 items left in Ganon's tower. Good job on getting a 50 rupees.
It's also notable that going for the sudden HQ capture is probably the most predictable
How
and
small
easy to
does
see
a
coming
burger have
strategy
to be
of
for
all.
you to eat 50 of them?
I mean, what
17
else are you
items
gonna do
left
when
in
you're
Ganon's
using that
tower.
pair?
Cool, more missiles. 16 treasures left.
Alright, let's go! That probably only counted as one. That definitely only counted as one. Okay, one of them counted as two. Don't know which one, but one of them did.
Annoying little loser!
Now, apparently call it in Sasha, though. You can know exactly what they're doing. Yeah, good luck dealing with it. It's a bad whiff on that one. Alright, this should work. Oh, the leggy strats! Get it! Get it! Get it! I did take the time to find those. Thanks for asking. Hey! Why didn't the second one fire? Oh shit. I got to light the torches again. Hello? Strange
Ganon.
fight, that. Alright, we go from a bit of an excruciating Ganon fight to a much simpler fight on the Super Metroid side. Because I have all the beans. Twas the type of fight I was expecting, though, considering where one of the swords were. No speed booster again? Alright, Ronald, get your ass in gear. At least when moving at a slower pace like this, it's easier to clip all the Metroids on the way. One for you, one for you, one. Another for you. Sudden pick up of the pace.
Get ready for the baby skip.
Ah, yeah, sure. The track record of that's been real good. Nope. Didn't get a wide enough circle going. At least it gives him plenty of time to grab him a drink. You got bit by a baby! Congratulations! You did it! Alright, what we got? I mean, it's not very final bossy, but it's still a cool theme. I was very glad to be introduced to Euphoria through the power of just random game races. Interesting little game. Weird that you have to hold down to actually do damage with your jump, but I mean, other than that. At least for Scourge's case, he has a visual sprite for holding down. The baby. Yeah, it's on Steam as well. Actually, autumn sale's going on. I should see if that's on sale.
I'm actually way more intelligent than ChatGPT. I'm just lazy.
Believable. Hey, that last shot was supposed to kill. Hey, hey, hey! Get back there! Stupid neck blocking my finishing blow.
Toggle big brain on. That was an amazing stand-up glitch. Only 4 shots.
Yeah, average. At this point. Definitely a very casual stroll, my goodness.
Nice to see you, Dragon Mama 12.
Yeah, we've actually had a couple of recent instances of killing her with one shot. We even had one instance where she just immediately started exploding. The fabled 0 shots. I guess, Cole. I might have played a few seeds. Just a few. Yeah, setting it up's not so bad. It's really just making sure to mash up as soon as you're able to start standing up.
How ya doin' Zero Name ZX? Timer paused. I will be submitting a log of this playthrough to the Racing Council for their review. That's my name for the place where deleted seeds go.
I actually behaved fairly well this seed. We only did one illegal glitch, which was clipping down to the midpoint of Turtle Rock. Just to save a key. Alright, let's find out what the rest of the stuff was. Hey, Tracker, enable spoilers.
Here, PinkKittyRose. This will explain everything.
Oh shit, he's coming! He's coming! I can believe this theme with Ronald McDonald flying at you. I mean, he's a frickin' clown, just like Mark's. Alright. I must know. Hey, Tracker, clear lumberjack ledge.
Cleared lumberjack tree.
Hey, Tracker, where is a pointy thing?
There is a sword at Bob's chest. In Ganon's tower.
Damn, that's deep in. I would have had to commit to doing the entire basement just to find one sword. So yeah, the two we got were the only ones we were gonna be seeing. Hey, Tracker, where are the super speedy boots?
The super speedy boots can be found at Peg World. In Dark World Northwest.
Oh, that's tragic. They were there, but they were useless. Hey, Tracker, where is a male?
A tunic can be found at Big Key Room left. In Ganon's tower.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Hey, Tracker, where is that red shit?
You've already tracked every progressive shield.
Hey, Tracker, where is the red boomerang?
The red boomerang can be found at Tile Room. In Ganon's tower.
Okay, so yeah, pretty much everything was just in GT. Makes sense, it was one of the only spots we still had checks for anyways. Alright, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me today. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a follow. It helps the channel grow. Gets those numbers going on up that we need to succeed here on Twitch.tv. On the YouTube side of things, give it a subscribe. You'll get the notifications as well. I'll be back on with some Silk Song tomorrow. Probably about 2 to 3 streams off finishing that game. We'll see. But in the meantime, yeah, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Until then, though, see ya.